Hello, this is Dr. Carola Fortner, and this is our overview for week 3. Week 3 already. We're almost halfway through the class, so this goes fast. I hope you're keeping track. So here we go. We're going to our week 3 module, and we're taking a look at our overview. What are we going to do this week? You probably already started. At least I hope so. You read chapter 4 and 6 about delivering services to young children with delays or disabilities and curriculum for young children with delays or disabilities. And here are your PowerPoint overviews. They give you a nice start into the chapters. And we will have a discussion board, a reflection, and an assignment. The discussion board is about teachers' attitudes towards inclusion. And then the weekly reflection is on your personal curriculum model. And we have a weekly assignment about developing specific curriculum for 2 children from the book. Here are some resources. There's an interaction here, or like a presentation about the differences between IEPs and 504 plans. A video about what it really means, the least restrictive environment. And there's another video about the power of inclusion. And this is a TED Talk that I think is really interesting. All of these resources are pretty quick and short. There is a toolkit for the transdisciplinary team approach. And there's also a sample individualized education plan. Those are all resources for chapter 4. For chapter 6, we have a video on Montessori schools, one on Reggio Emilia, and one by the high school parts of the daily routine. And then there's also a developmentally DEC recommended practices from the Division for Early Childhood of the Council for Exceptional Children. And it gives you lots of DEC recommended practices. Okay, but let's look at what's next. So when we're looking at our discussion, what you are supposed to do is pick a peer-reviewed, academically appropriate article on teachers' attitudes towards inclusion, post a link to the article, summarize the findings, maybe some guesses about what reasonable experiences might have led to the views of the teachers in the study, and how would you help a teacher like this gain a positive attitude towards inclusion? What supports are needed? And as always, you have to put in 4 responses to others. Then our reflection is a 1 to 2 page reflection paper regarding the curriculum model that fits your personal preferences as an educator. And you want to comment on how your model is developmentally appropriate, age appropriate, individually appropriate, or culturally and socially appropriate. So that's something to reflect upon. And our assignment this week is that you choose what is your curriculum model that are described in chapter 6 in terms of what is most appropriate for Maria and TJ. And then you want to explain for each child. And you can find cases at the end of chapter 2 making connections. All right, so make sure you have APA formatting and you have about 2 to 3 pages of written text. And that is the conclusion of week 3. So we're going back here, and I'll post this little description, and feel free as always to send me any questions or comments, and have a good week.